Hey yo, what's up, guys? It's your passive baller again, still discussing this January 6th NBA game day. This time, this is Phoenix Suns going up against Toronto Raptors. Now, let's check on their respective standings. Um, the, re- the Toronto Raptors is having a poor start. They're ranked number 14 in the East with a win and five losses, and they're actually going coming from back-to-back losses. Again, that's number 14 with a win and five losses. Now, for the Phoenix Suns, they are actually having a great start for their season. They're number two in the West with five wins and two losses. So one is ranked second to the last, and one is number two overall in the other conference. So who is gonna win on this? Let's take a look at the injuries first, as always. For the Phoenix Suns, they don't have, or it Jalen Smith, their forward, their rookie, is actually listed as questionable for tonight's game. So it's all about their coaches or their doctors whether they would let him play or out. Um, while Nader is actually available for tonight's game. Not sure though if the coaches would let him play. Now for the Toronto Raptors, so not much of a problem for Phoenix Suns in terms of injuries. For Toronto Raptors, they only have one person. That's Patrick McCaw, who is injured, but this one is ruled as someone who is not really playing for tonight's game. Again, that's Patrick McCaw. Now, we all know that the Toronto Raptors lost a lot of stars from their lineup, but they still have a relatively strong roster. Their expected starting five on this would be Kyle Lowry, Van Vliet, Anunoby, Siakam, and Baines. Not sure what's going on with the Toronto Raptors, man. They're at one win and five losses. If you could remember that sole win of Toronto Raptors, they got that from New York Knicks, and man, New York Knicks was just really having a super bad day on that particular game. If not for that, who knows? Maybe Toronto Raptors is at 0-6. I'm not really sure because if you take a look at their starting five, again, that's Kyle Lowry, Fred Van Vliet, Anunoby, Pascal Siakam, Aaron Baines. Those are legit starters for any team that you would put them on. So I'm not really sure what's going on about this Toronto Raptors squad. Now for Phoenix Suns, they actually ended the bubble well. They just weren't able to have enough to make it to the playoffs. And now, as expected, they're showing what they can do. Especially they got Chris Paul and they got Jay Crowder. So expectedly they would have Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Bridges, Crowder, and Ayton on this lineup. It is it is exciting to see how these two would teams. And honestly, if you take a look at it, because right now, if you take a look at the plus and minus, the plus is actually given to Phoenix Suns. Let me just check. Phoenix Suns is given minus 3.5. So the experts are actually expecting Phoenix Suns to win on this, and I guess that's a given. I mean, take a look at Phoenix's record. They're number two in the West, and Toronto Raptors is second to the last in the East. But normally, if that is the case, you would see a minus, which is like -8, -9. But you can see there, it's just minus 3.5 because the experts know that these are still Toronto Raptors. We're talking about the champions here. These were the champions for like a couple of seasons back. So they still have a lot of respect to this Toronto Raptors, and so that is very hard for us to to sleep on them at any night, regardless whether you're Phoenix or New York or whoever. But considering what's going on right now with the losses that they had, and considering that the game will be held in Phoenix, and considering the fact that Phoenix is a bit on fire with five wins and two losses, it's just hard for us to put our money on someone performing this bad like Toronto Raptors. So my suggestion on this is for us to pick Phoenix Suns minus 3.5. Again, that's Phoenix Suns minus 3.5. I guess that's very reasonable. Until such time that Toronto Raptors will figure themselves out, then I'm gonna keep on picking on their opponent. No disrespect, I love Toronto Raptors, but again, for some reason they're like possessed right now or whatnot. But yeah, let's go to Phoenix minus 3.5 on this game. Please subscribe, please like and follow our Facebook page. See you out there on the next video and then the next prediction. Peace out. Pasay love. God bless.